And you know, one that's upside down, you have to flip it on.
Yeah. So modern.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
That people need to go back there and see it, so, you know, what happens again.
The back corner.
Is Columbus Hawks here visiting the Lady Wildcats, playing a 10U game of sorts. Wildcats only have 4 10U age eligible players for this game, so Cassie is actually 11, but she fits in pretty well size-wise. But picked up by Ruth, and she gets it to Julia. Julia's shot is up, just skips off the rim. Another shot, no good, rebounded by the Hawks. Cassie gets the turnover. She is trying to get out of there. She is able to escape the double team on her way down the floor, and a little body check by number 13 from the Hawks.
Can they play back over?
Yeah.
And it should have been 6 minutes.
Yeah, so we'll change that in a minute.
We'll add a minute.
Kyra with the ball. Now Cassie drives in, puts up a shot. It's short, rebounded by the Hawks. Julia gets in front for the steal in transition. Gets it to Phoebe. Phoebe to Cassie. Back to Cassie. And it's a jump ball. It will stay Wildcat ball. Ruth drives in toward the free throw line, puts up a shot, it hits. That was number 11. First basket, good for the Wildcats.
Number 2?
It was a 2. It was a 2. Ball poked away by Cassie. Hawks recover. Shot is up, no good, and a foul called on number 24 from the Hawks. I believe that shot may have been blocked. And then a foul on the rebound by the Hawks means Wildcat ball. Phoebe brings the ball up the floor. She gets down to the baseline. She's double teamed. Kicks the ball out to Cassie. Cassie goes back into that right baseline, but she'll bring it back out, crossing to Kyra. Now Kyra to Julia. And then now Cassie over on the left side. Ruth now coming around toward the right side block. She is double teamed. Great job by Julia coming to find the open space. This is definitely some hardcore on-ball defense by the Hawks. And Ruthie's shot is up. I believe that was tipped, but the referee did not see that, or it didn't happen. And it is Hawks ball. She is on the run down the floor, puts the shot up too strong off the backboard, bounced around, Hawks pick it up. And a foul called against the Wildcats on number 11, that's Ruth. And inbound pass stolen. Ruth on the run the other way. She is hurrying down the floor. She lays it up from the left side, just bounces off the rim. Julia getting in there to fight for that rebound. It is another jump ball. Great job by Julia forcing that jump ball. It stays with the Hawks. Cassie poked that loose. Ball into the paint and stolen again by Ruth. This time she's got a few defenders around her, but she still heads down the floor and she'll get all the way to the basket. Another bucket good for Ruth, and Wildcats now ahead 4-0 with about 25 seconds to go in the quarter. And Julia comes up with a tip, but the Hawks able to recover. On the floor, forcing another jump ball. Phoebe and Julia both getting in on the action.
Do we have 10 seconds or do we have a minute 10?
Well, right now we have 10 seconds. We're going to have to let it go out and then ask everybody
Oh,
wants to
okay,
play.
okay. 10 seconds, 10 seconds.
Phoebe goes all the way down to the block. And that ball is up in the air. Rebounded. I could not see who put that basket up. I think it was Julia.
Anybody?
So the school. Okay, well, you can use it for now, and then we'll have to give it back. Just add stuff.
This is really
My little map. Does that mean next year 7? We talked about that.
okay, guys, I'm coming out.
Sounds good. All right, it's blue ball, so like.
Blue basketball.
It will be Hawks ball coming out of the quarter break.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wildcats have a 4-0 lead after one quarter. Hawks with the ball in play. Double teamed by Kyra and Cassie. Stepping through the double team, basket just bounces off. Cassie with the rebound. She hurries down the floor all the way to the block. She is double teamed, crosses to Ruth. Ruth's shot is up and good. So Ruth with 2 more points. She is leading everybody with all 6 points scored in this game. Shot up for the Hawks, no good, but a foul called on Kyra. Oh, foul on Kyra. And 2 free throws coming. First free throw is just off the back of the rim. Second free throw is short and will go to the Wildcats. Phoebe brings the ball across half court. And she gets tangled up in a double team. And jump ball stays with the Wildcats.
White ball. White ball. One guard. White.
Step. Cassie, step.
Blue on the tip.
Yeah, right, yeah, you're
Blue
right.
gets calling in the other pocket.
Yeah, white, it's white ball, yeah. Blue ball.
Oh, never mind, Cassie. Never mind. It's up here.
Ball in for the Wildcats. Phoebe double teamed, gets it to Julia. Julia's shot is up, too strong. Rebounded by Kyra on the weak side. Now out to Ruth. And Ruth draws the foul as she worked her way to the right side. Ball in play to Julia. Her shot is up and she draws the foul. She'll head to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw, a little too high. Second free throw, a little low. Cassie with the rebound. And another foul. This one is on 22 for the Hawks as Cassie drove in toward the basket. Ball into Ruth. Out to Cassie. Cassie's shot is up and good. Well, that ends any chance of this being a only Ruth scoring game, as Cassie gets her first 2 points, and the Wildcats now are up 8-0. Shot up for the Hawks, no good, rebounded by Kyra. And ball poked out by the Hawks. Ruth is going to get there before any Hawks players are able to. She kicks it out to Julia. Julia's shot is up, no good, rebounded by Kyra. Kyra's shot just off the mark. And Ruth puts up another one and gets it. Wildcats now with 10, 8 of those, courtesy of Ruth Grimm. Phoebe trying to get in there for the steal. And she is going to commit the foul. Hawks poked out by Kyra, goes out of bounds off the hands of the Hawks. Cassie up the floor, down to Julia. Julia's shot on its way, no good, rebounded by Kyra. Kyra's shot is up off the rim, rebounded by Cassie. She gets it out to Julia, whose shot is just off, and this time the Hawks collect the rebound. Shot up, foul called, no basket, but she will get 2 free throws. Foul on Cassie.
Abigail, on defense, you're up top, okay? On defense, you're up top.
First free throw, no good. Second one is good, and the Hawks on the board. Cassie coming down the floor. Over to Ruth. Ruth puts up a shot, no good. Out of bounds to the Hawks. Ball bobbled around. Julia picks it up. She is coming down the floor looking to see if anyone's open. Cassie is open, but she will bring the ball back around. Now Ruth has it. Cassie comes back to the middle. Ruth puts up a shot, rims out, rebounded by the Hawks. And ball goes out of bounds to the Wildcats. Timeout called by Coach Heather with 1.5 minutes to play in the second quarter.
Coach, full timeout.
Full timeout.
Ball in play. Ruth has it. And she tries to get it to Cassie. Cassie just barely gets there in time. Hawks poke it away, but Cassie able to recover. Over to, that went through a couple of Wildcat fingers. It is a jump ball. And it will go to the Hawks. Ball knocked away by the Wildcats and goes out of bounds off the Hawks. Phoebe comes across half court and she puts up a shot. Okay, in my bag. If you get a good popcorn, you can share it with them. Julia's shot is up, no good. Kyra's follow is good. Wildcats now up 12-1. Ruthie getting her hands on that, making it really tough to pass. That shot is no good, goes out of bounds. Phoebe down the floor, over to Julia. Julia's shot is up just off the mark. That I thought was a sure thing.
Oh, can I get a ref, get 30-second timeout?
So 30-second timeout called by Coach Heather. There are 12 and a half seconds left in the first half.
It's 30 seconds.
Wildcats are up 12-1. And this is the 10U-ish game. We have 12U, 14U, and 16U still to come this evening.
You'll go right there. Okay, Ruth, yeah. Sorry.
The ref should have blown this in as soon as she crossed that
See the
point.
big side.
Cassie trying to get it in play. She gets it into Phoebe. Phoebe's shot is up and good! Great shot by Phoebe. And we will end the half with a score of 14-1. Wildcats in front. Scores from most of the scoring done by Ruth. She has 8 points, but Cassie, Kyra, and Phoebe each chipping in a basket as
So
well.
it's white. This way, for second half. All right. Is that off record right now?
No, it's recording.
Oh, okay. Well, then, no, but what I was going to say, break your camera. Thank you. Thank you. played the
Slayer in 15.
Yeah, I've never had a defense. I can remember one time I did a game up at the old Lincoln Middle School Township. It's all down now. And
Yes, and the referees could not figure it
They
out.
were so
And the guys
I'm running with a better system when I was younger. I'd be calling stuff the first half and getting close to bonus. These girls shot 3 for
like they
33.
gave them baseline.
Now, I forget how many points they scored, but that was like, oh my God.
Like, well, it was a shootout. And it was the
Her
official.
last 2 free throws, she hit the third one.
It doesn't
I
matter.
think we all get the ball up there, but she got it up and flipped it. And then both the offense and the defense were about this far over the 3-point line before it got to the
Which five are you talking about?
5 teams.
I had a boyfriend one time.
That's a good idea.
And they passed the ball to him on the bench. It didn't happen in my game, but I guess it's something like that. I read the W and they passed it on. Yeah, okay, you remember. I'm so good. I've been tennis since COVID, man. And, you know, I never moved up. I make the joke. There's one reason, there's more than one, but there's one reason why I never moved regional. And I think it's fun myself. Because you know why? Because I never moved section. All the ones who were ranked before last year, all the ones that were ranked because they're not spiritually left, all the ones that were ranked, all the 2 to the regional, and the total of 3 to the regional. So I was never a 1, 2, or 3. I never had. I'm not saying I should have been regional section, but I should have had several sections. Yeah, well, 29 sections. And that's like about, I think, 15 girls, 14 boys. Yeah, the seats between them. So that's probably like about 16, 17 years. Yeah, but no, it's not even one second.
Okay, so at the after the ball, then they pass. And
Well, I did. The COVID year, I put it sessions because, you know, and actually, I was so ball. And then the following year, my wife didn't want me to say, no, we just look at squash. But yeah, I got to go to a church conference and a day, I just switched to my you know, I never moved, and I'm 70, so yeah, 66 the last time I did. So we haven't moved with then, you're not that all right, let's go, girls. Wait this way. Yeah, you know, I just love those things.
Just Phoebe, that's you can hold us.
We are ready to begin the second half.
Hey, wait, go this way. Yeah, 4.
Phoebe gets it into Cassie. Now over to Julia. And out to Phoebe. Now Julia with it. Julia backs in, puts a shot up, no good, rebounded by the Hawks. And that ball is out of bounds. A foul committed by number 14 from the Hawks. And Phoebe comes up the floor with the ball for the Wildcats. Ball poked out of bounds. It will stay Wildcat ball. Ball in. Cassie has it. Ruth turns, goes around to the right side baseline. Out to Cassie. Cassie will come back up to the top of the circle.
Phoebe, you're on offense. Get over.
Now Julia has the ball. And now Ruth goes back over to that right side baseline. That's a favorite spot for a handful of the players. Cassie into the free throw line, over to Ruth. Ruth's shot is up and no good. Rebounded, knocked out of bounds by the Wildcats. Hawks trying to get a look at a field goal. And instead, Kyra will force a jump ball. It stays at the Hawks' end of the floor. And a timeout called by the Hawks. Score is still 14-1. No points scored yet in this half. We have about 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
It's always two shots, not one. Yes, that's true. It's always two shots.
No, you were right. You were right.
It's like the NBA. And a foul call on Ruth.
Ruth! 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 There we go. There we go. Julia, squeeze in a little bit. Squeeze in a little bit. There you go.
Ball in for the Hawks. Coming onto the baseline. Shot is up, no good. Rebound is second opportunity blocked by Cassie. And this time a jump ball forced by Cassie means the ball goes to the Wildcats.
Okay, Kyra.
Lincoln. She knocks it out of bounds. She was definitely not ready to give up on that possession. It is still Hawks ball on the sideline. And a pass down to the baseline, just a little bit out of reach of her teammate. Phoebe sprints down the floor. Tried to get in position to get a shot from the free throw line, but that is blocked by her taller defender. And now down the floor are the Hawks. That is no good. And the Hawks with the offensive rebound. Right under the basket. That's a tough spot to get a shot up. That shot is blocked, I believe, by Julia. And the Hawks with another offensive rebound. Another shot up, just skips off the rim. Follow almost in as well, but bobbled around. I'm guessing this is going to be a jump ball, and it is. It will stay at the Hawks end of the floor. We are approaching 2.5 minutes to go. Shot is up and in for the Hawks. That's their first field goal. The ball. Julia has it. Now Ruth. Cassie looking to try to set something up. Gets it over to Ruth. Ruth tried to get a long pass going. This is going to be a jump ball. Stays with the Wildcats. Score is 14-3, Wildcats advantage. Ball in to Kyra. Kyra's shot is up and good! And another basket for Kyra. I love seeing just the happiness on the face of somebody who makes a great basket. Ruth almost coming up with a steal there. Good job defensively by the Wildcats. Shot up, no good for the Hawks. Phoebe with the rebound. She advances to Ruth. Nice pass forward. Ruth's shot is up, no good. Rebound shot is up, just off. Phoebe, shot is blocked. Oh, and she draws the foul. So free throws coming for Phoebe. First shot is just a little short. Oh, and second one so close. Ruth with the offensive rebound. She is tangled up in the Wildcats with 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Ball into Julia. Julia's shot is up and just a little short. Jump ball. That will go to the Hawks with 16 seconds to go. Cassie pokes that ball free. We've got 5 seconds to play. A jump ball called with .5 on the clock. And that's the end of the quarter. So after 3 quarters, the score is 16-3. Wildcats in front.
It is their ball. Big six.
Hawks ball to start the 4th quarter. And a double dribble called on the Hawks. This will be a Wildcat ball on the baseline. Ball into Cassie. Now Julia has it. So close. And a foul called on Julia. Ball in play for the Hawks. And Cassie intercepts that pass. She hurries down the floor. She'll pull it back out at half court and get it no good.
Yeah, sorry. We don't need to play defense back here, okay? Drop back. Just so. Why?
Julia steps in front of that.
Bulldog. Kyra, go to the other elbow. You're fine. Bulldog. Go.
Haley, you're up top.
Ball into Julia. Shot is up, rebounded by the Hawks. And knocked out of bounds. Actually, just Hawks player just stepped on the line. Yeah. And now into the backcourt. Not quite the backcourt. Back half short by Julia or by Ruth and out of bounds to the Hawks.
Cassie. Good job, sweetie. Save that for the next game.
4 minutes to go. Well, she looked at that 3-pointer. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Cassie. And saved just before it went out of bounds on the tip by the Hawks. The throw is good. Wildcats now with 19. is on its way, no good for the Hawks. They get the offensive rebound. Second shot is good. 13. That brings the Hawks total to 5. Phoebe hustles down the floor, puts up a shot, no good. Ruth takes a couple of steps backwards. This is a jump ball. Stays at and Julia's shot too strong, rebounded. Stolen by Ruth. Shot up, no good. And another shot on its way, just a little short. And this is a jump ball. It'll go to the Hawks. Shot is up and good. That's 2 in a row for number 13. She is feeling it right now at the offensive end of the floor. Wildcats coming back the other way with about 2.5 minutes to play. Heather with 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go. The score is 19-7 in favor of the Wildcats.
She's going in. She's going in. 30 seconds.
Hey, listen up.
This is Wildcat ball. Cassie has it out of bounds. And she's able to get it into Phoebe. Phoebe out to Kyra. Now to Ruth. And Ruth tries to get it to Cassie. Pass bounced off of Cassie's leg, and the Hawks pick it up. And they're fighting over it amongst themselves. But they do get down the floor, put the shot up. It is blocked by Julia. And just ripping that ball away, offensive rebound. Ball poked loose. And the Hawks will recover near the half-court line. Down to the baseline. Players on the floor. This is a foul called on Julia.
Phoebe, Kyra, you're up top. Get down,
Ball in for the Hawks. Oh, 13 scored the last 2 baskets for the Hawks. She was ready for a third, but that one rimmed out. Julia on the run the other way, and she'll slow it up at the 3-point line. Get it to Ruth. Ruth's shot is up, just off the mark. Rebounded by Kyra. She gets it out to Julia. Julia's basket just a hair long, and Cassie with the rebound. Down to 110. Kyra's shot is up and good. Kyra now with 6 points, and the Wildcats with 21, less than a minute to go. That pass almost stolen. Hawks able to hang on to it, and this is a foul on Julia. Boy, she's racked up her 4 fouls this quarter.
And that's her fault, too.
So Julia, she knows you don't carry any of these fouls over.
Shot.
So this is her last chance to use up all 5.
Shoot it.
Shot is up, no good, rebounded by Ruth. 30 seconds to go in the game. Ruth gets down the floor. Shot is up, just short. And the Hawks trying to get the rebound. Kyra does not want to see that happen. It stays at the Wildcat end of the floor after the jump ball. Ball into Ruth. Ruth out to Kyra. Down to 15 seconds to go. Ruth with 7 seconds to go. Clock is ticking. We are down to 3 seconds to go. And could not quite get the shot off before the buzzer. So the final score is 21-7. Wildcats taking the victory in this one. A spirited game. If you liked that, we've got more where that came from. Just a few moments, probably about 5 minutes, and it'll actually be mostly the same team for the Wildcats. We do have now that we've moved up an age bracket, and we'll see what the Hawks will do. I'm sure there'll be a little bit of overlap there as well. So we hope that you'll join us for that game in about 5 minutes.